So here we are, for the next month or so, nothing else matters. This is simply the tournament in world football. It has been a long 4 years, but we're finally here. The race for the big prize begins now. So many dreams, so many hopes, so many aspirations, but there can only be one winner. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Leandro Bacuna. Now that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Locadia. Well, now here's a good back chance, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bacuna. Locadia. And he welcomes it in. Now it's goes for a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Jurgen Locadia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Leandro Bacuna. Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. Wrong ball by the goalkeeper. He's onto it in a flash. Doué, in it comes. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gasson certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Doué, the ball goes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Leandro Bacuna shifted upfield. Kessié. Chance for a shot! Four attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Single. Kessié, early ball out from the back. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Driven forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Gissel! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Ivory Coast gain their reward with an early goal. Boga. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. Ndika, gently done. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Can he finish? He's got it all!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's played forward. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Up towards the front line. Ndika, aim forwards. Bacuna. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Kessié shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doué. Now it's Kessié. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Locadia. Played out wide. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? Single. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He shoots! Really well cleared.
Ivory Coast, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good run down the left. Doué wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Doué. That's a delicate pass. Boga. Out of play for a goal kick. And that could set him on his way. Leandro Bacuna produces a cross. A chance to play it in. Boga forwards and with intent. Camera. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking to break at pace. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna played with finesse. It'll be a throw-in. Gets it away. Another throw-in. Bacuna. Now it's Locadia. Oh, shooting chance! Boga. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. it's a throw. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Pepe.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bakuna. Locadia. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ndika. Kessié, gently done. Pepe, out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Doué plays it in low. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to dink it through. That's been drilled forward. Bakuna does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he finish? Pepe has got himself a free kick. He's well positioned here. And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a shot! Bakuna. He's got away. Out to the right. Lovely feet. Locadia. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Been knocked clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Leandro Bakuna. Bakuna. Now it's Locadia. Oh, he's bustling through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Done delicately. Cleared without complication. Pepe. Doué. Singo goes forward. Now it's Pepe. Leandro Bacuna. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. So much time and space here. Boga. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. No way through, so back it comes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a full...
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Calmly anticipates. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's given a throw. Ndika shifted upfield. Bacuna. And the shot! Straight at the keeper.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Boga, gently done. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Kessié. Pepe. Now that's well seen too. Bacuna. He's onto it in a flash. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper has it. Locadia. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's played forward. Boga. Aim forwards. Doué. And he's there to clear it. Deftly away. Pepe. Locadia. Bakuna. Bakuna shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And here's Leandro Bakuna. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's just beyond his reach. Bakuna. And it's played forward. Doué. Singo. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pass has gone astray. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Locadia. And that's been won straight back. Great position here. Ndika, aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Singo. Singo, nicely aimed pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Takes a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Camera. Singo, oh, good-looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pepe, Doué, forwards and with intent. Bakuna. He's gone for goal! And they've got rid. Boga. Oh, good spread. Cracking ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, real chance! Oh, some tackle that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Singo, forwards and with intent. He's in plenty of space here. Guess all. Tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Kamara. No, that's too long. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Leandro Bacuna chasing after it. Camera. Ndika. It's a sharp pass. That looks a cracking ball. Gasol. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Boga. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Singo, gently done. And it's hoisted clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Locadia. Moved on forwards. Searching passes played there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Doué. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Camera. He's through here. Gasol. They've got a corner here. And he's heaved it away. Boga. Kessier. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The big waypoint of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Leandro Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna. Locadia. Kessier. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pepe. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Bacuna. Great defending, strong and determined. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Good play on the left-hand side here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Leandro Bacuna showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a simple one for the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Locadia. Bacuna. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bacuna. Takes aim and crosses. Nice interception, well timed. Camera. Kessier, and it's played forward. And he's there to clear it. Bacuna. Locadia, played out to the right. Now here's the delivery. So what can they make of this? Doué, gently done. That has been cut short. Oh, perfectly measured that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Singo, nicely aimed pass. Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna, purring through the gear. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Singo. Singo forwards and with intent. Camera. Can he get onto this? Boga. Now who's going to be first to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Kamara. And the finish! Same again, same outcome. It's a goal kick. Leandro Bacuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Bacuna. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Boga.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is lovely. Locadia. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the right. Leandro Bacuna. Now it's Locadia. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying to shot, and he's following up! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Boga chips it through. Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's come loose. Doué delivers the ball. Leandro Bacuna, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not. And a chance! He scored! And again they hit the front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Ivory Coast go into the lead. Leandro Bacuna. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Pepe. He's on it, can he shot a goal? Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kessier moved on forwards. Great chance! And he comes up trumps again. Leandro Bacuna has a shot! Boga. Now it's Locadia. 60 minutes played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from...
And he shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Boga. Kessié. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Bakuna. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's had a shot! Singo driven forward. Boga. Pepe!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Locadia. Leandro Bakuna. It's Bakuna!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Boga. Guesson. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Boga. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Ivory Coast take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ivory Coast clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Danger averted for now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Bakuna forwards and with intent.
Ivory Coast look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Unlike their opponents who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Pepe. There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Guesson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Locadia. He's big chance! And he shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Leandro Bakuna. And here's Leandro Bacuna.
And he cuts out the supply. Kessier.
Doué. Doué drives forward on the overlap. Played into them, tries a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Bacuna. Pepe, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He thumps it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Singo clears it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's neat. Leandro Bacuna. And it's Bacuna. And it's played forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Could move up a gear here. Boga. Guessel. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's had a shot! Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pepe, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Locadia. Played out to the right. Referee has seen that as a dive.
It's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. And the counter is on. Caresses it through. Could be danger here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Leandro Bacuna tries to get it clear.
Pepe.
Gets rid without sophistication.
Calmly anticipates. Gessel.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Kessié.
Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. Now the ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Nice looking ball. And that's a goal kick.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Leandro Bacuna. Locadia. Leandro Bacuna. Over to the left. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Bacuna. Back into the middle. He's got to be in here! Goes for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Tries to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Gets good distance on it.
Does really well to win the ball there.
That's a good ball. No foul, says the referee. That's the throw.
Pepe wins the duel this time.
Up towards the front line. Well, they could break here.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Has a look and plays it forward. Singo, it's a sharp pass. Locadia.
Jurgen Locadia really was well marshalled there because he
Can he finish? Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good take. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Spread out to the left. Boga. Clipped into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Locadia. Doué. Pepe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Succumbs to the pressure. Boga. Guesson. And it's played forward. Bakuna. Bakuna shifted upfield. Oh, it's played into the area. Boga forwards and with intent. Camera. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Very nicely done. Locadia. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bakuna! It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bakuna! And the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zika, good-looking ball. Out of play for a throw. And it's played in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing Pepe has been caught there, it's a foul. Gets it away.
Single.
Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. And he welcomes it in. Single with a fine tackle. Tries a deft little ball. That's a throw. Now it's Locadia. And it's played forward. Not the most accurate pass. Single. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guesson. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, played right into his path. Lacuna. And that's that. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's the